Like, Glint Siphoner is quickly becoming my favorite 2-drop, and Lone Tusk Cub is quickly souring to me. Also, like Servants, I think Essence Scatter is very good right now. Not played a single game of this list, but the only card that strikes me as even remotely odd is Gearhulk. Obviously, it's probably good enough. I mean, Jabber's a genius, but it's not my style of card, let's put it that way. But anyway, I'll pretty much play anything that man says to play, or plays himself. And he's had 2 recent 5-0s of this list. He made a few alterations, like there was one more Confiscation Coup, one less Hydra, and a few other little like minor changes from the first list. So like he's actively working on this list and he's finding success with it. And Bristling Hydra, I feel like, is an amazing card right now. We have plenty enough tools to fight versus the Planeswalkers of the format, plenty enough tools to fight versus the Glorybringers of the format. And I feel like Scarab's just that strong versus the Teamer decks. I do feel from the outside looking in that this deck looks like it's going to be a little weak versus the aggro decks. But like, I don't even know how weak it would be versus them, because you have 8 2-drops you can block with, you have the 4 Fatal Pushes you can block with, you have the 6 spells that you can gain life with. Like, it's probably going to be fine in those spots too. I'm just... You know, like I said, this is from the outside looking in with literal 0 games played. Like I said, I know a lot of people don't like these little intros, but I like to talk about what I kind of expect to see if it plays out even remotely like that, to like reevaluate things later. I don't just like putting cards together and saying, let's see what happens. Like, I feel like trying to figure out what I want to do with the cards. So this hand seems very good, and by very good I mean it does not seem like it beats very many. Does not seem like it beats very many Prairie Stream decks at all. Like, typically speaking, most of these cards are pretty poor versus Prairie Streams, though like Scarab picks up some power, you know, versus Derp can't talk today, still a little sick, I apologize, but Scarab picks up some power versus like the Gifts decks. That's really about it. So they're very likely a Drakehaven deck. And there is 2 Appetites in the sideboard. Thank you so much, Josh. Highly appreciate the auto host. Just a couple of negates, a couple of dresses, and a couple of Appetites in the sideboard. So hopefully our game 2 will be considerably better. But our game 1 looks like it's going to be miserable. Dress is such an awkward card versus this deck because it allows them to draw when you use it. Alright, well, we don't want to get censored if he drew one. I know it kind of sucks because if we draw a... Oh, and that was terrible. I should have left a green untapped in case we hit an attune. Should have left this untapped because it could attune or Fatal Push. Luckily, it does not matter. And they have what I refer to as best card. Best card is scary. Just gonna slam Scarab into Scarab over the next couple turns. Can't really afford to try to play around it. Going super late versus their deck is just a recipe for fail. And to be honest, if they had a counterspell, there's a good chance they would have counterspelled this little guy anyway. Yeah. It's like I'm wrong. Or they drew it. Could have been Outer Things. They did draw 3 cards that turn. Oh, cool. Potentially missing a land drop. Like how they like binged a land last turn, and now they want to land this turn. It's always very awkward, I find, or think. Find, think. Hey, hey, hey. They have 6 to 7 Wrath of Gods in their main deck, so probably shouldn't have said the word God. YouTube does not appreciate it. Alright. F6 value. And that sucks that we didn't draw a land, but like I said, I don't really feel like you can wait, because at any point he could just draw an abandoned sarcophagus and like all of the work we've done is useless. He's flipping the Ascanta, like probably pretty safe to go on to game 2, but for the sake of the stream, we won't. Hey land, you would have been nice last turn. I guess I'm just not counterspelling anything that matters. Try to see if we can hit a glint. None of those things are a glint. Onward deck. And there's a Drakehaven. I'm pretty sure we can come close to scooping again. Let's see if this resolves though, I guess. I have a whole bunch of counter spells. I guess there's some world where he like gets very unlucky. Can't imagine what that world is, but always play for those Finn outs, I suppose. Not even trying to block it. Yes, that means he just has a Fumigate and doesn't care. If he casts Fumigate, we will move on to the next game. Unless we draw, like, exactly Glint, and then I guess I would take a few more turns. I'm very tired today. I've not been sleeping well. Are we going to lose our babies? Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, we are not in great shape. He's got 18 left sitting in his graveyard too. Really feel like it's okay to pack them up at this point? Still not going to pack them up at this point. Hey, our sixth removal spell is exactly what we want versus our deck that doesn't really have creatures. This is a 2-turn clock if he plays Settle, we'll scoop as well, by the way. Got him. No, Drakehaven. Yeah, just waiting on our opponent. We can spell this one too, friends. I think I'm actually going to use another Fatal Push here, just in case he has a third one. Yeah, we're doing dirty work. Rip. And we literally can't resolve our next two spells. Because he already has 2 countervailing winds in his graveyard. Probably conceding. Yep, definitely conceding. Alright, so I'm gonna bring in all of these, and all of these. going to get rid of these. I think I'm going to get rid of some Verasca's Contempts as well. Hey, Luca, what's up, man? And this Confiscation Coup. I think I'll actually leave the Essence Scatters. They can get Torrential Gearhulks or Regal Caracols. Huh. What other card do I want to sideboard out? I cut one more card. Hey, James. Sorry, I'm sending a business message, and I'll get right back to you while I think about what card to take out. Kind of want to take out a Servant. Like, we're kind of thin on creatures. Maybe I can take out one Scarab. Drawing multiples, probably not great. Sorry again, guys. It should just be one more second here. Alright, message is sent, and we will get ready to play. So we have 0 creatures in this hand. I don't think we can keep that. It's just not strong enough. This hand's keepable. It's actually not a bad hand. I think I'm gonna put that on bottom. What have you been into today, James? You having a good morning? I'm gonna go ahead and play the Servant and hope that we can resolve a Gonti next turn. I guess I'm not going to try Gonti this turn then. I'm just going to play these. That's just stupid ordering. This seems like a better ordering. Grab a Forest here and play the Servant and still be able to attack while playing for, or while being able to pay for the Censor. Oh, pretty good, James. Is it that code where you're at? It's pretty code here, too. I've actually been code ever since the PPTQ Sunday. have not warmed up. I guess I'll pay for it. Do you not have heat? If you not have heat, I am sorry for you. Opponent looks like he's getting ready to potentially miss a land drop. Opponent is taking his time to play his land, I guess? Let's just start with a duress. See what we're getting into. Oh my good lord. look at this shenanigans. Right, we're gonna take this Drakehaven. Oh my good lord. Ooh. I'll take this thing too. Well, if our opponent draws lands, we ain't gonna have any fun this game at all. Look at this. He's got 4 rafts in his hand. 4. 4. You know what he can't do with one of those rafts, though? He can't use it right now, so... We have 2 counter spells. If he misses this land drop, it's going to be pretty difficult for us to lose, I think. Yeah, let's get rid of this one first. What do you draw? A Jace's Defeat. He's not going to have time to use that, so... Let's get rid of the only one that he may have time to use. Yes, he could use the Jace's Defeat on the Nimble Attritionist, so... We're just gonna 2-turn clock him and be done with it. So we know his entire hand now, and all we can do is settle it, get negate, and we actually get a game 3. Well, he's not even gonna try to negate it. What? Or sorry, settle it. He's literally just not gonna try to settle it. Is he watching our stream? Why would you not cast your settle? Oh, that's because I took it with duress. Ha. Sorry. I'm just talking to hear myself. Yes, I know we took it with the duress. I'm trying to be playful before anybody thinks I'm being serious. We're just gonna run back to 75. Just can't get enough. This hand is not a good hand. Is it good enough to keep? I don't even think this hand's good enough to keep. Alright, this hand's good enough to keep. Hopefully we can dodge a sensor on turn 2. Bum, 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 bum. It is so cold. It is beyond freezing and I have a sore throat, but I would kiss a baby, or, you know, like a politician, for some ice cream. So if our opponent has a sensor, we are effed. Please no sensor one time. Please no sensor one time. No sensor. Woo! Much excite. To the yeah. We gotta have a lot more things go right for us this game than just that, but I don't think we could have went to 5 there. Who else around today? Hey, Trickery. And then Tony. And Level. And Pejor. Hello. Hi. How you all doing? Hope everything's great. Facebook has added a snooze button for muting people. You guys probably want that from me. I just kind of ramble along. Hey, Darth. What it is, man. Been a while. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So, Rogue Refiner, please? That's another land. I hear you don't win many games when you keep a land heavy hand and then draw 3 lands in a row. Sorry, 4 lands in a row. This is 4 lands in a row, right? Yeah, it was 4 lands in a row. He does. Wait. It's not the oldest one, though. Oh, really? Bet you're gonna have fun with that, aren't you? Do you like gambling and stuff, or you got any debauchery lined up? I guess that is the oldest one. It's like... This is the old school Renewed Faith. They're the same art, but this is a different set. Right? Huh. Maybe this is just how they look on Moto. That symbol does not look the same to me. I think that might be a special Moto set of some kind. GoBot, save us. Let us figure this out. Because I don't actually know what that thing is. That is a Vintage Masters Renewed Fate. Plenty of cocaine and hookers. I mean, fair enough. I did see a Facebook clickbait article today that was saying, like, your first time in a brothel or whatever, like giving you tips and stuff. I should have saved that link for you. Yeah. So say that definitely didn't look like the old one to me. I like how he just like did not use cast out on this. Alright, deck. No land. Or all land. Yeah, more land. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. I guess we'll start with... I didn't mean to play that. I meant to cycle this. Rip. Play mistake. Such a play mistake. Did not mean to click that. Meant to cycle. Alright. Well, I don't think I'm attacking. Because, like, I don't want him just to settle it. Do we really draw 2 more lands for our turn and then an attune? Or sorry, you know, like a land and an attune? And then cycle into one? I don't know. That's cray. That's a good one. You can do it, deck. Be everything we want. Need to draw some spells, but we're kind of running out of lands to hit, so. That's kind of interesting. I think I'm actually going to start with the duress here. Settle, settle, fumigate, 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 fumigate. This isn't good for me. I guess we're not casting the Bristling Hydra into that. Oh, maybe it'd have been okay. Could have played the Hydra, let him fumigate, then played the Scarab. I don't know. I think I'd rather just draw the card. Hey, Trickery, what's up, man? Hope you're having a good day. What did you just play? Alright, he played the Plains. You can do it, deck. Give us everything that we've ever wanted. Eh? I mean, I guess that's something. Karate chop. Yeah, you can't block, so fine with that. Sounds great, man. Sounds like you're gonna have a good time. It puts him further away from flipping Search for Azcanta, but he's so far ahead that it doesn't matter a lot. Just gonna play this and this. Maybe, maybe we can make him cast a Fumigate on his own Torrential Gearhulk, who knows? 2-week vacation. You got anything planned for your 2-week vacation? So we'll go ahead and pop that there. Go ahead and draw our card. Sit and drink a lot of beer. The life. Smashing with a glance. So this isn't going particularly well. No, don't counterspell this guy. I want this guy. I think I'm actually gonna try to protect this guy. I know that means they get to like untap and cast a fumigate or whatever. But like then we can just like replay this guy and replay this guy. Yeah, it is, and we mulliganed and had like a super land heavy hand and then like drew 3 lands in a row at the beginning of the game. If I'm not mistaken, I think we drew, between attunes and efforts, I think we drew like either 5 out of 6 or 6 out of 7 lands. Which is pretty spectacular, to be honest. I was hoping they would fumigate. They did not. Like, we're 23 cards in our deck, and like 15 of them have been lands or attunes, if my math's right. Now, my math may not be right, but that is beside the point. Guess we're just gonna play this thing. And try to draw another card? I don't really even know what to do here at the moment. I guess I can attack with the Glyph Siphoner, because if he puts a Drake in front of it, I can buy it back with the Scarab. Yeah, I guess we just go ahead and attack with the Glint anyway. Yeah, an approach deck would have been more difficult, I think. Yeah, we have a chance to time him out, but in all honesty, I'd like to play the game more than I want to win the game. Like, don't get me wrong, I like winning games when I have the opportunity, but I would really, really like to finish the game for, like, testing and for the stream and stuff like that. I would say it's pretty hard for us to win at this point, though. So he actually has 5 mana left over. I'm going to play this anyway. I think he's lagging or something. I think he's having connection errors. So this is a perfect time for him to cast one of these Fumigates. I'm not super concerned if he does, as long as he can't cast the Scarab God too. We know 3 of the 4 cards in his hand, so him playing a Fumigate and countering the Scarab God seems like it's pretty unlikely. Alright. So he can't counter the Scarab God coming back, and we know he doesn't have a Cycler in his hand. So does he have anything in his graveyard we care about? Not really. Go ahead and draw a card. Go ahead and draw a card. For our turn. Come on, there we go. Alright, Supreme Will something. Let's start with this thing. I'm probably going to turn them all sideways now, since we can pay for the settle. So, I can just turn them all sideways pretty easily, right? So he plays settle, we counterspelled, he blocks the big one, and he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that should be lethal. Might as well play this too. We know every card in his hand, right? I think we know every card in his hand. So I don't think we actually even have to play that. But yeah, I feel like he's just lagging right now. He only has 3 cards in his hand, and we know all 3 of his cards. And we can pay for a Spell Pierce, but unless I messed up and like made him discard a card that I'm not paying attention to. I was counting this for dealing damage though, and this doesn't deal damage, so I'm a total idiot. So like not casting this servant is going to cost me the game. Not casting this servant is going to literally cost me the game. Wow. No, it's not. Never mind. We good, fam. We Gucci. That's right. I said Gucci. What are you going to do about it? I did not expect to win this game. I guess he's just waiting for the timeout. I'm not sure here. Like he blocked Scarab, and he changed his mind, so I guess he's going to block this. I don't really know, but assuming that I'm correct about knowing his hand, there's nothing he can do. Hey, no, what's up, man? And honestly, at this point, he has under a minute left, so he's not finishing this game either way, I don't believe. I wish I had played my land and put a counter on this so I could just press F6. Those little salt things dancing at me. It's taunting me so. Sorry guys, I can't help the opponent that's 11 minutes slower on his clock than us. Now he's just DC'd. He's just like, F you, we out. But we don't have to wait very long. I have no idea. I guess it's because he couldn't kill the Scarab God and he was just afraid I was going to untap and play it. I don't know. I would have cast a Fumigate. Like, we kind of like gave him the Fumigate for free and he didn't take it. He wanted to activate that Search for Azcanta that badly, I guess? But I don't know. We got our win in a hard match, so obviously we're going to give up a win in an easy match later. And hello everybody, for those who don't know, my name's Searsist, and we stream every day of the week. If you like what you're watching, please give us a follow, and click the links below the stream to both my Twitter and my YouTube channel, and follow those if you really like me. On the Twitter you'll find all the deck lists we play every time we go live, and me making fun of local dope at all hours of the night. And if you're watching from the YouTube, keep in mind that all previous streams are typically posted there, and that in the description from every video there is the links to the Twitter, this Twitch channel, and the deck description from that video. And I do try to reply to all of my YouTube videos or messages, but I do not, or comments rather, but I'm not super quick at it. But you know, keep in mind that if like people start trolling on there, I probably just won't respond to them. Hey, this hand is not keepable. This hand's pretty rock solid, as they say. Go ahead and keep this hand. I think I want one Fatal Push versus most decks, and by want one Fatal Push versus most decks, I mean I'm 100% casting a Tune this turn, so it doesn't matter what I put on top of my deck. Just does not matter what I'm putting on top of my deck, because 100% casting a Tune. Uh-oh. I want my Fatal Push back, friends. I hate this game. I hate this game so bad. So I don't think we can beat Mono Red with this deck. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if the Essence Scatter's out of the board and the Vraska's Contempts will have all the power, it can do all the things. We're going to assume we can't, though. I'm also going to assume that I would like the Essence Scatter any reasonable card on this turn, but whatever. Whatever. I'm not Essence and Scattering that, so I took a point of damage for no reason. Essence Scatter and or Glint Siphoner. I guess we'll just hold up the Essence Scatter. Since, you know, the Glint Siphoner is going to die either way in the majority of games. Can't block with it anyway. Okay, yeah, whatever. Hey, there's another Glint Siphoner. Whee! I don't know if you know, but Glint Siphoner's not very good in this match. I'm not casting the second one, even though I still assume this one's gonna die. But hold up Essence Scatter to potentially hit like a Hazard or something. If he just slams Chandra, we're real sad. Tap 4 mana for a Hazard, please. Thank you. Draw Bristling Hydra and or Scarab, please. That's just neither of those cards. That's just stone neither of those cards. Thanks, deck. Well, goodbye, Glint. We will miss you. He technically timed out, but we had the lethal attack on the stack, and we knew his hand, so like he couldn't beat. So like we were going to win the game, and then he just disconnected. But he could not beat us from there. Like I said, we knew his entire hand, and we had a lethal attack going. Oh, what do you know? Opponent drew a second Hazard. Ah. That's how you bring all the boys to the yard. Opponent's drawn as many Hazards as I've even drawn creatures. Yeah, we will partake in your Hazard. Give us. This is our Hazard, not yours. We're still pretty close to dead here. Opponent's got 4 damage right there. He's got this guy, so like any burn spell puts us in a bad way. He still has 2 cards in his hand. Just about anything puts us in a bad way. Oh, what do you know? Alright, so we really want to draw Vraska's Contempt. That's not a Vraska's Contempt. So, no out. That's what we got. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, so I guess we want these things. What would we not want? I think Vraska's too slow. Gearhulk's probably fine, especially if we have these 6 cards. Kind of feel like Supreme Will's not great. Kind of feel like Glint's not great, but like, it needs something that can try to block. I want more things to do on turn 2, so I'll keep a Glint, even though Glint's probably not right. Would have been nice to hit a Vraska's Contempt there and like make that sweet, sweet comeback. So we get paired versus Mono Red every day, for the most part. This hand's a keep, I believe. And we get smashed by Mono Red every single day. Maybe we need to just play decks that beat Mono Red. This hand's pretty decent, though. Alright, I'm just gonna slam this thing. Don't care if he kills it. Cool, we pressed F6, so we get to keep this until at least he untaps. Yep. Until he untaps, I say. I have no long tusk tubs. Blah blah blah. I have no long tusk cubs in our deck, so. Alright. What do you got? You got a little Carry Zev over there? A little Carry Zev? Kinda wanna kill it, but I think I'd rather just play Double Spell. I really want to try to get this online. Wrecked. Hey, wait, he didn't kill this. So happy about that. And we get to attack that? Today's a good day, friends. Good day. So yeah, this card usually does pretty decent amounts of work versus our opponents. Good block here, because if he wastes a spell to kill this, like, I'm not sad. Also not glad. Hey Silent, what's up, man? Hope you're having a fantastic day, baby. That's right, you were called Bay. Enjoy. Ooh, so glad you didn't play land. And or have a land. 'Cause that could have been... He had the land too? Throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. 'Cause we're happy. We're happy. We're so happy. Alright, well, we have a lot of land, so goodbye Chandra, goodbye Face. think we're going to steal a game versus Mono Red. A pew pew. Wah, 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 wah. Opponent is done. Opponent had a pretty decent draw. It's surprisingly how good this card is versus Mono Red decks. He didn't have a great draw. I mean, obviously, like, just creatures are better than burn spells, but we'll take it. We'll take it and we'll shout it out loud. I kind of want this card back on the draw. I probably shouldn't have took it out on the play. Just want all of our blue cards, you know, besides all of these ones. So, like, we want some percentage of our blue cards. You excited for that unstable draft tonight, Silent? That may or may not be an unstable draft? Well, I guess we'll keep this hand. We'll just go ahead and get the island. I've not talked to Bobby in forever because Bobby's a stranger to me. I don't want no Bobbies in my life. I kind of just don't want to play this because he's going to counterspell it. And when I say counterspell it, I mean throw a little red burn spell at it. Yeah, goodbye little red burn spell. Hello, what is likely a rampaging Ferocitodon. Oh wow, he doesn't have a land. Happy days for Ray. Happy days. I miss Bobby. He needs to play more Magic. Is he drafting tonight? We have currently no way to kill an opponent. Don't tell our opponent that. He might not know. Alright. We just need to draw a Scarab. Oh, that's nice. Like, Bobby's good folk. Huh. I guess I'm going to counterspell this one because it takes 2 spells otherwise to deal with it. Scarabus. Scarabus. Hello. Alright, well, we still have stuff and things. And things and stuffs. Goodbye, Rogue Refiner. We will miss you. Goodbye, Beaumont. You will not be missed. Scarab, one time. We'll take a Gunty. Gunty! Sorry. I'm only a little sorry, though. What do we get here? What? We got 4 lands off the top of his deck. That's ridiculous. I'm a little tilted about that 4 lands. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little tilted about hitting 4 lands there. I couldn't hit 1 spell? Really, deck? Not 1. I was in a pretty good mood till, you know, I didn't hit a single spell on that. We have 1,000,000 lands though, and at some point we're gonna... Okay, at some point we're just gonna die to this Chandra, I guess. We could still draw our Torrential Gearhulk. Or we could draw another land. This is an annoying way to lose. We have 2 turns to draw our Torrential Gearhulk. Oh, well, I guess that doesn't even always work. So we basically, because of this Scavenger Ground, have practically 1 turn to draw a Gearhulk or a Vraska. One time. You can do it, deck! You didn't do it. You just let us draw another land. But when we draw 10 land and our opponents draw 6, we're not likely to lose. Or sorry, 4. We're not likely to win. So we have to draw exactly Vraska and then some other things from this point. We did not sideboard out any Vraska's Contempts. We did not sideboard out any of Vraska's Contempts. 100% did not sideboard any out. We also 100% have drawn just every land. And if he ultimates this, we'll just scoop. That's legitimately probably the most frustrating game I've lost in this entire season. Maybe ever. No, Vraska can't kill a Planeswalker. Uh-oh. Voodoo has deals for me. Well, thank you, Voodoo. We appreciate you offering us such deals. Holy crap, I sound like John C. Reilly has been left as a comment. John C. Reilly is a great man, so I accept it. Oh my gosh, the deal's for me. I can get Free Willy. I wonder how they pick these movies. We played 2 matches so far, and I've not been impressed with the deck versus either match, but I feel like this deck is built to beat the other energy / mid-range decks, and we've not got paired versus that. We got paired versus Mono Red and like a Drakehaven deck, and I just don't feel like that's our ideal matchups. Though I think both are beatable, I don't feel like they're ideal, so we're going to have to get paired versus a couple energy decks before we can really start rating it. And welcome to the chat, by the way. I don't know if I saw you around before. But we've only played the 2 matches. I felt like we were actually going to win the last match, and then like a comedy of lands were on top of our deck. You should bring me some ice cream, Gunner. My throat hurts. Alright. Opponent found. Waiting battle. Alright, this hand's keepable. Don't have any removal spells, so that's a tad unfortunate, but we have a pretty good assortment of other cards. It's kind of awkward that I need the blue mana and the green mana, but need the blue mana first because there's 2 spells in our hand. Hopefully we'll just draw the green mana by that turn of the game. Alright, wouldn't mind to draw that card ourselves. Did not draw that card ourselves. Guess it's okay to hold Essence Scatter while looking for a... They hit a Glorybringer or something with it, because he could just untap and play Chandra here, and Essence Scatter wouldn't do anything. We don't want to really time walk ourselves. Alright. This one in theory could block that. Fortunately, he's at Glorybringer o'clock, and we have very little going on. We'll snap block if given the opportunity. This was the green land, so we can at least play this on curve, or we have the option of both these spells next turn, depending on what he does this turn. Nice. Fortunately, we can't block Vin. I think we're just going to go ahead and do this. Definitely not attacking. Still looking at a block. May even double block here. That's 7 removal spells in our main deck, so it'd be nice to have drawn one. Pretty sure I would Essence Scatter anything. I'd probably Essence Scatter anything but Servants or Cubs. Think I would Essence Scatter a Whirler? I think it's pretty hard for us to beat a Whirler. Whirly, whirly, whirly. His Vizier main deck's a bit of an issue. Oh, we're certainly counterspelling that. Like, that's not even a hard one to figure out. Don't think I can double block that, so I think I have to just do this. Huh. Well, we don't have a lot of options going on. Actually, sadly, think I need to kill this. Kinda don't want to kill it. Kinda want to kill the servant, but then he could just top deck on land, so that wouldn't solve anything. He already has at least one 5-drop we know about. Maybe we could just play the Bristling Hydra that turn, but like then that's giving him that for free. Willing to trade these. If he doesn't want to pay energy, and if he pays energy, we're going to use the Fatal Push. So what do we got going on now? A Whirler Virtuoso, so that's nice. We can pay the Fatal Push on it. So you can get like 2 tokens here, but sure. So we're in really bad shape. Guess this is one of our best play. Somehow need to get a Whirler Virtuoso off of him. Let's start converting our energy into something. Maybe we shouldn't have killed that one. Maybe we should have just cooed it, but at the time we didn't even have the 5th land. So Whirler, sure. another whirler. Okay. So let's start by taking this and then attacking. Let's get the Bristling Hydra across the table. If you can eat all of those things, it will try to eat all of those things. Nothing else, we'll just hold our energy back. Try to make lots of blockers. This game's kind of close. Just takes like one powerful 5-drop for him to blow the game out, though. Speaking of which, there is a powerful 5-drop to blow the game out. It's going to be incredibly hard now for us to come back. In fact, I'm not actually sure we can. Generally, who draws more of the big powerful spells and can actually deploy them first. He deployed the first and he drew more. Probably have to do this. What is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then next turn, he just has a Vizier for this and we're dead. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So next turn we're not dead maybe, but doesn't feel like it gets us anywhere in the end. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're still dead this way. I guess we'll just block 2 of these and the Glorybringer then. Hey Shadow, what's up, man? Hope you're having a good day. Can't imagine what we could draw here. Yep, we're just dead. Yep, just dead. I guess we could have gave him a turn to see if like he didn't buy back this thing or whatever, but so it might have been a premature concession. Alright, so we're gonna bring these in. I don't really want to take any of my cards out. Kinda like them all. I guess on the play we can cut a couple of fatal pushes. What else? Maybe one servant? And maybe one Supreme Will on the play. Probably alter this for the draw. Let's see how it goes. Oh wow. And we have 2 draw steps. I think this hand's too strong to mulligan. Alright, Dick. You can do it. One time, land us. Yeah. Acceptable. I think this hand was too strong to mulligan. Even though I do think 2 drops are pretty vital in this match. Rip. Well, that's tremendously bad for us. And we don't have the land to play our Vraska's Contempt. That's even worse for us. That could be all she wrote quite early. I guess we're going to go with the blue. If he's got a powerful follow-up to this Chandra, like the game's pretty much just over. Kind of find it interesting that he leaves Chandra in. I don't think it's great in this match, but maybe I don't know much. Alright, sweet. So he didn't play anything powerful, which means he probably doesn't have anything powerful. So it means we probably still have somewhat of a chance. I should have blocked there. That was terrible of me not to block. Gotta go ahead and get this off the table while we can. That was terrible of me not to block, by the way. Literally terrible of me not to block there. Kind of tilted it was such a bad play. And he's got a second Chandra. This little salt shaker up here is getting to be fairly accurate today. And a second removal spell, wow. That's just the type of hands from Teamer that you can't be beat. So we could copy that thing and make 2 dudes and then like block, block, block. I guess we'll keep playing. Why not? I firmly believe that we very likely do not have any outs whatsoever now, but there's no reason to concede. Time limits are relevant. I don't think I'm supposed to mulligan this hand. Maybe getting a 2-drop's that important. Maybe I can't sideboard out Fatal Pushes anymore. Not exactly sure. Okay. If it's a Glorybringer, we'll move on to the next game. Guess we won't move on to the next game, but We don't actually have an out. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and go to the next game. We do not have an out. Like, block this, and we take a bunch. He's got another Chandra. Great. Nice to show us. I don't know why you would ever want 3 Chandras in that deck, but that's okay. I barely want the 1 or 2. It's like definitely the least impressive card in the deck to me. Alright, so we gotta salvage this. We have to win the next 2. It's not looking good for the home team, though. Yeah, so we'll keep this hand. Go ahead and keep here. Probably go ahead and get the black here, even though there's 4 Bristling Hydras in the deck. But there's a good chance that we find another green at some point. There's more green than black, and we already have the double black spell. That's kind of an interesting card. It's something I would try. So this matchup, I have no idea which version of the deck they're playing, but all of the Glacial Fortress's deck seems at least reasonable pre-board to what we're doing. Might not should have got the black the more I think about it. Alright, so this is one of those matches that I just don't think is really winnable pre-board. Actually think I want the land for the Scarab bad enough that I'm going to do this. And that means since I've changed my mind, that was a play mistake, and if we draw a fast land, we're going to be disgusted. We did not draw a fast land, so I guess it ended up not mattering, but still was very likely a very bad play by me. So we're going to cross our fingers and untap and scream, land, 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 at the top of our lungs. That sucks. Alright, let's get some stuff in the graveyard, I guess. I would trade this for 1 minister. I think his ministers are that powerful. Like, happy to trade it for 1 of those? There's Fumigates in his main deck. Probably needed at this point in life. And there's a Scarabarino. I guess we're not going to buy anything back yet. Just going to smash with both, I think. Would I trade this for half of one of these? Probably. Nah, I think I like my pseudo land. Goodbye, cat. Meow meow. I miss you. I wonder if I buy back that minister, if I should use it to mill myself, just to try to hit more things for the Scarab. I feel like the answer is a yes, but not actually sure. I wonder if I should use it on him. maybe not. Maybe I should just be attacking with it and not worrying about things like that. To the bottom. I actually just want lands right now. Guess what that's not, friends? That's not a land. Attack with both of these and try to beyond blow him out, but that doesn't feel very good. We'll just send with one. Can get, if he blocks and trades, we can get it back and all of that. Give Vraska's Contempt to Angel during his attack step. Or we could just let him gain 4 life and get a Rogue Refiner back and not care. Probably going to gain 4 life, get a Rogue Refiner back and not care. And by Rogue Refiner back, I mean I might get the Sacred Cat back. 4/4 life linker feels good when he's attacking us with a 4/4 life linker. There's a second Angel of Invention that might change things. It is a Fumigate. Alright, well if it's a Fumigate, I believe I'm going to use this to get this back. Rip. Really just wanted to land there. But I'm not allowed to have a land, am I? Yep, I'm just not allowed to have a land. Never allowed to have a land. Put the Torrential Gearhulk in my graveyard because I assume he's trying to cast a big thingy. And I was hoping I'd be able to Confiscation Coup it the following turn and like get the Vraska's Contempt back. Alright, definitely just slamming Scarab again then. Then the next turn, probably trying to coup whatever he does. But this is obviously not great now. Like, things are going very bad. Very, very bad. Another non-land. He's only got one creature in his graveyard. Cooping the artifact isn't great for us, though, is it? I think we have to, but like it's certainly not great. I think we're going to. Not going to get the Gearhulk back. Let me get this thing back. And then next turn, assuming he doesn't have a cast out or anything, we will be able to, like, Vraska's Contempt the Angel, get back to Gearhulk, Vraska's Contempt something else. That is what we're hoping for anyway. We know we're going to have to chump block that. It's pretty hard for us to win here, though. I could have tapped my mana better. If I tapped my mana better, I'd have got to play this. So that was a player. So that was a pretty bad player. I don't know if having this in play would have changed much, but it was still a pretty bad player. So we need him to kind of miss this turn. Not having this in play was huge, actually, because like if he hits a Champion of Wits or something now, he gets to deal 5 damage to us that he wouldn't have got to hit in other scenarios. Alright, make that 6 damage to us. So yeah, that was a pretty bad misplay by me. Gosh, we're so close to getting out of this, but I play so terribly. Kinda salty that I played that bad. Don't think we would be able to win now. And we would have been able to buy this back on the following turn. Huh. It was super bad of me. I have 1 less creature in play and I have 5 less life than I should have. It's kind of hard for him to actively mill something right now, though, because he doesn't know what he's going to hit, and if he hits an angel, that'd be too good for us. He's just attacking. Okay, he's attacking with the whole 9 yards. He's going to cast out at least 1 thing. Thought we were out of this, but it looks like we're not. So we can block here and here, but that doesn't really accomplish anything. We get to get a creature back next turn no matter what, so might as well make this block. See what he has. If it's another cast out, we're in super bad shape. I really think if we'd had more, if I hadn't made that punt, we had a real chance to win this game, providing he doesn't hit the other angel anytime soon. I guess there's 2 more angels for him to hit. Really, was it that hard for us to beat 1 angel? That makes me kind of salty. Unfortunately, that doesn't help any. Guess we hope he misses 1 turn? Is that our best option? Just put our things on the table? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe we needed to find Scarab exactly that turn to have a chance. Feel like we had to hit Scarab that turn to even have a chance, so feel like that could have been a misstep for us. Could always draw it next turn, but really could have been in better shape this game had we played better. He's down to 17 cards and he's getting ready to go through 4 more of them. If he hits an angel, the game's over. It's pretty hard for him not to hit an angel here. Yeah, and there's an angel, so the game's over. We'd had at least 1 more draw step in the other scenario, though. What our other draw steps got us? Probably, okay. So it wouldn't have affected anything, I don't believe. So we're certainly sideboarding in these. I don't actually think I want to bring in Duress. I don't think Duress is great here. I definitely don't think Fatal Push is great here either. I think Essence Scatter's fine. Let's shave one Bristling Hydra. Maybe I want the Hydra though. Maybe just like getting on the board and attacking early is the only way to win. But we'll play first. What are we looking at? 1,000,000 negates. So we could literally just lose the game to him playing creatures. I think we're still going to keep. And hope that he doesn't get a creature heavy draw, which, you know, it's not what their deck's designed to do, but it can occasionally do it. Oh wow, they don't have a land? So you're saying it's our time to shine, friends. Get 'em, servant. Get 'em good. Legitimately negate any negatable spell. Oh, there's an angel in the graveyard. That's not good. For him. Gonna hope back to negate here. Don't want him to like resolve a strategic planning or chart the course or something if he hits his land. I don't think 2 damage makes that big of a difference. Certainly drawing our card, and we're certainly playing a Scarab if we draw the land. We did not draw the land. Alright. Well, we get to draw 2 cards if we play this. Again, not attacking with the Servant for the same reason I didn't last turn. Alright. So we got one, boys and girls. Did he even mulligan that game? I didn't notice him mulliganing, and that's something I typically notice. He mulliganed to 6 and kept. Okay. Sure, so his hand was probably great. Vizier to copy Angels is okay, but like, they just like bounce off each other a lot, right? I can try them. Yeah, I don't think I want them. I'd have probably cut the Gante and the Bristling Hydra for him. No, I'm not cutting the Gante ever. I'd have probably cut a Supreme Will and a Hydra for him, so. This hand's keepable. It's not great, but we do have this. It's like they just do so... They do nothing such a large percentage of the time. I guess I cast Gunty next turn, if given opportunity. I don't know if I'm supposed to cast Gunty. Seems like it's best on our mana, though. Because like we can play Rogue Refiner and a counterspell on one of the following turns, depending on what it looks like. Alright, well. Guess we'll take this guy. And he hit a GFG. Didn't hit a creature, though, so. Hopefully he won't be able to put too good of a creature in his graveyard with the Minister. That's what I dislike about this deck. Playing against it. Ooh. Alright. I guess we're gonna start with this thing. Just gonna attack with this little dude then, I guess. Go back negate still. Guess if he's doing that, he's planning on casting Supreme Verdict next turn. By Supreme Verdict, I mean Fumigate, but which we will counterspell if given the opportunity. Probably going to counterspell any actual spell that's played this turn. Do I want this or not? Is the question. Or it is a question. I don't know if this is the question. I think I want my land still. See if he wants to block here. Alright. Well, that's about the best we can do. You can get a Champion of Wits back if he has the thing, but I mean, like I said, seems like about the best we can do. It's too easy for him to have a counterspell and something even if he has a Fumigate. Not a counterspell. I guess we still have to just play it though. Would have loved to have a land there. Could have just not played this, I guess, and hoped that the negate and the appetite or the essence and the appetite were good enough. Like I said, I think it's far too easy for him just to have a leftover negate. I think it's way too easy for him just to have a leftover negate. That could have easily been a wrong play. It's down to one card now, though. Fortunately, he can even buy back the Minister, or sorry, the Champions, and we just can't do anything about it. Have to let that resolve. Fopter Arrest? Alright, we'll negate that one. We'll snap block this one, I guess. That's pretty dead now. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess we get to play a little more. I don't know what we do, but we get to play a little more. Doesn't have anything good in his graveyard though, so at least if he does get GFG back, the best he's doing is a Champion of Wits. And unfortunately, Champion of Wits coming back is still pretty darn good. match doesn't feel particularly winnable. Not having to Braids main deck make these matches feel absolutely miserable. Yeah. What is this? Another Fopter arrest. Sick. Sick beats. I'm gonna play this one and try to get lucky. Didn't get lucky. Alright. I'll just scoop. Technically we're at 1 life, but we don't have an out. Well, technically we might be at 1 life. I mean, he has to mill himself for 4. Which turn? Sorry. I don't know specifically which turn you're talking about. If you're talking about the turn where I had 5 mana, I think our opponent is very likely to have brought in negates, and it's just way too easy for him to have a negate. And like still just like make me basically time walk myself for my whole turn. I don't think playing that game differently would have gave us a different result though with those draws. I probably played it very wrong. Who knows? Hey, opponent. We did not win the dice row. Our opponent is 0-0 and we're 1-3, so at the end of this we're going to concede to our opponent either way. Definitely keeping this hand. Again, there's no removal spell, and I find in this format that if you don't have 1 to 2 removal spells in generally like the first 5 turns of your game, you generally aren't very competitive. Like, removal spells are so swingy in this format. Because this feels like tempo means more than anything at the moment. Which is kind of odd because you can't really overload your deck with those removal spells. Because if you get paired versus any of the Glacial Fortress decks, those removal spells do literal nothing. Grab us another black, play a black, and kill Manadort. He saw one of our blacks, so... Excuse me. My stomach growled absurdly loudly. Oh wow, they're missing their land drop. To battle. Offering the trade. He's already solid as swamp, so we'll play it first. Next turn we have enough mana to play both the cards in our hand anyway. He has his own Bristling Hydra. So his can become a 6/5, and ours will be able to dominate that in combat. Blue, green, colorless. Start with this. So our Bristling Hydra can eat his Bristling Hydra. Is that what I'm saying? We have 3 activations. Sorry, we have 4 activations, so ours can get to a 7. He has 2 activations, so his can get to a 6. It's better to make him spend his energy as well, I believe, because he has Whirler Virtuosos, we don't. Go ahead and deal 6 damage to him. I want 2 removal spell protections. And we can't really go all in on this because, like I said, it's pretty easy for him just to cast a Whirler Virtuoso and block it forever. But I do want to deal some number of damages to him. Sure. So we have to take his hit. Nope. We do not. Grab Forest. So that's 9. So this thing can become an 8 now, and this thing can become a 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's got to block it with another thing. If he doesn't triple block it, we get to at least deal some number of damage again. So he still knows about the Force in our hand. Opponent missed multiple land drops. He isn't really that far behind. Considering the cards in hand, he may actually be ahead. That's a good one. We have 3 of that card in our deck, though. Just going to offer to trade again. He can now block it with multiple things if he wants. Okay. So we have enough mana now that if we ever draw Scarab, we can activate it to that turn. So hopefully our opponent does not have a second. Good, good. And that's the game breaker. So we've got 6, 7, 8, 9. He can add 5. So he can only get to an 8. Just offer to trade yet again. Again, making him spend energy is good, I think. Really don't feel like we've made a mistake this game. Maybe we have? And we have one of those in our deck too. Don't think we have an out at this point unless we draw. I mean we can draw like Vraska's Contempt into something. That's our only out. Have like 2 turns to deal with the Vraska. We won't be able to deal with it through combat. So this thing can get 5 counters. So again, just attacking. He's gonna have to spend some energy, or maybe he can trade with the Hydra. Either way, I don't care. It's hard to win when we draw like 4 more lands than our opponents almost every game. Or we miss our land draws. Alright, so we have 1 turn to deal with Vraska. You can do it, deck. Huh. He needs something to spend his energy on if he wants to save it. It's kind of interesting that he'd bother to save that, considering we are a Fatal Push deck. It's like super surprising to me that he would even bother. Come on, opponent. Really? 2 more spells? Oh my god. Alright, do we get to play another turn? What could he have to kill this? Nothing? Have like a Chandra at best? Oh, well, we could have got a Chandra, I guess, and survived another turn. Alright, we're dead. So I guess we chose the wrong option, but I didn't think casting a Chandra and just minusing on that got us anywhere. Thought we had to hit this card. Or Torrential Gearhulk for this one. Alright. I think all we want in this match is this card, but I'm not sure. This is just not going very well at all. I think on the play we can get rid of some pushes. I think I'm going to get rid of... I'm not going to get rid of the Supreme Will. I think I actually want some negates versus the multicolor builds. I just want to get rid of all the Fatal Pushes. That seems a bit much. I really don't know what to take out. This card seems fine. This card seems good. These all seem good. All of these seem good. I think Hydra's one of the best cards in these matches, but maybe we can get rid of one. I'm not sure. Scatters seem good. I guess the Supreme Will maybe isn't as good as the Negates and Scatters, but like it still seems good too. It feels like they're out of mana most of the time. I really like these in this match too. Alright. Don't know how to sideboard, but let's try this. And we'll play first. Yep, it's keepable. It's not very good, but I think it's keepable. Hey, somebody bought my last Carnage Tyrant. Thank you, person. Yes, Rogue Refiners are fine. I don't know what I need to draw for me to actually say a hand's good, so ignore me when I say hands aren't good. Just ignore me when I say hands aren't good. Probably should have went ahead and played the island in case I drew a Blooming Marsh next turn. Screw you, deck. Luckily, that's very unlikely to matter. still doesn't mean it wasn't wrong. Also should have played the Rogue Refiner first this time, because if I'd hit a Botanical Sanctum, I would have rather played it than the Marsh. So, making a lot of small errors this game, but they're probably not likely to amount to anything. I think I'm going to hold that back. Kind of worried about him just playing a Chandra and ticking it up and killing this Glint. But that's probably dumb, since we know we're going to want to cast the Vraska next turn anyway. Yeah, I feel like that was really bad of me on hindsight. Pretty sure I hate how I played that. And hate's a strong word. Yeah, I hate how I played that. We do have protection this turn, though, from one removal spell and or one Glorybringer and or one Chandra, etc., etc. So, like, we can protect from one of everything. Kinda want to play this and tick it up, but that seems loose. Seems like it's real hard to protect if we do that. It's gonna go to 8. He's got 5. A Glorybringer will just kill it. Alright, well, we have enough mana for all of our spells, so. Still have a Vraska's Contempt. We have a Fatal Push in case he ever does kill the Glint Siphoner. Glory be, baby. Glory be in the house. Alright, we're getting closer and closer to, like, doing things and stuffs. Thrown quite a few extra cards this game. At some point he's gonna block this, I promise. It was not today, though. Well, that was a play mistake, I guess. Didn't have to tap that blue mana. Again, it's another play mistake that I don't think's actually going to matter, but play mistakes are play mistakes. So we still get to make the exact same amount of things, so. Which means that we'll finally get rid of his energy. And we'll finally get to cast a Vraska. And we'll finally get the Dance Like There's No Tomorrow. Side note, had we tapped our mana better, we would get to draw a card off this Glint Siphoner as well. JK. JK, fam. Make all your dudes. You can only dance if you wanna. That's true. You might be a friend of mine. I'm making another one. What are you gonna do? Opponent? Silly little opponent. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. New plan. New plan. Did you like it when you get a new plan? No, I'm not leaving any of these friends behind. New plan. This is our favorite plan. This is the same plan as we had before. The confiscation coup. Stop that. Alright, so what do we want back? I guess we want a siphoner back. Well, siphoners get to draw cards. I like all the plans after A. Fair enough. Yeah, so that's just dead on board. He can block one thing. But no? He's dead on board. We don't care if he leaves himself dead on board. We're fine with that. Alright, so we get gifted with a game 3, so we get to readjust and relook at our sideboard and see all the many things that I probably did wrong. I mean, that's, we don't have to get it back, though. We're just going to kill him. That would have left him dead on board as well. Either play gets him dead on board. Either play kills him, but like he's just dead on board. He's like tapped out there. I kind of want another Fatal Push, but like the Fatal Push was really bad that game. Kind of want these. It was in fact cool. I kind of want these, and I kind of want this. Oh, Jabber, where art thou? Where art thou? Alright, I'm willing not to have all 4 of you. Maybe on the draw, I don't want you. Kinda want this card. It's pert decent. It's 6 mana though, and we already have this thing. Feels like way too many 4-drops. And getting rid of a Torrential Gearhulk just has to be wrong, right? Maybe I just don't want the negates. I've always liked the negates versus Chandras and Veraskas, though. I'm at a loss, man. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep this hand. a forest for sure. I've had a lot of attunes today. I would like to hit a removal spell here, but... Ooh! We did hit a removal spell. I guess we have double black, so we'll get the green. Could have played the green and tapped that differently to show him one less land, I guess. So that was like giving him a little more information than I needed to give him. I feel like you always have to kill these, but I could be wrong about that. Hey, Atrocity, what's up, man? With Snap Block, if given the opportunity, we're really hoping not to see a Chandra here. Alright, well, we can't see a Chandra, so that's at least good. Gonna play the Bristling Hydra over to Glint. There's a very high chance he has a removal spell regardless. Sorry about that. It's kind of a little drama at my local store tonight. Everybody's trying to get a different format drafted. Drawing this Confiscation Coup was very nice. So there's a Glory Bee. I'll probably be Confiscation Cooing the Glory Bee. Yeah, I think I will be. Kind of like you waste our best spell right now, but we don't beat that in a race, and just adding a Siphoner to the board to let it get killed by the Glorybringer doesn't seem particularly appealing. He's got a lot of cards left in his hand, though. Alright, if he's got multiple removal spells, he's got us. So he had 3 removal spells? I'll take another black, I guess. And we have all lands in our hands yet again. He's down to 1 card, though. Alright, hopefully he doesn't hit a removal. I'd like to draw our card if he gets to draw his card. Nice. Oh, that was a strong draw. I think I'm gonna play this one and just hold up both of our things. That was a strong draw. I think we pulled pretty far ahead on that. If him on a 3-turn clock, he has us on a 4-turn clock, and we get to stop his next best creature and his next best spell. Certainly not counterspelling that. He can have that. Might just double block the Glen or whatever. I think I'm fine if he does that, especially if we draw a spell this turn. Well, we didn't draw a spell this turn, so now I'm not exactly sure what's up. Could just attack with the 1 and then draw a card. That seems fine. Just protect our card drawing engine. We have spells that let us gain life anyway. No, we're certainly going to try to counterspell that. We need that card pretty badly right now. So he's going to attack us for 5. He's got us on a... Oh, well. Never mind. If he didn't attack, I think he... If he didn't block, I think he should have attacked, but what do I know? What do I know, friends? Gives us a nice little life total cushion. We can still protect the Glimp 1 more turn, so it feels like we're just running away with it now. But again, you know, 1 super powerful spell could change this game. Like 1 medium spell and then 1 super powerful spell could just change the game. That's good enough that we have to negate it. So if he has his own negate, he didn't leave up blue mana, but he could have left up blue mana. We didn't know that at the time. Yeah, so it can't be creatures at least. You have to Phage, Chandras, and Coops and stuff at this point. But he's tapping a lot of lands. Look at that. What in the world's this? That's just game. Almost. I guess if he ultimates it and we take 5, he loses this and we just go down to 4, so that's not great for him. That's pretty bad for us, friends. That was really bad for us. We do have double Vraska Contempt left in our deck still. And the Torrential Gearhulk, so... Oh, and we have that. And we have that. Interesting. Alright, so... I don't think we can just kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Can do all of that, though, so we can, attack him for 6 and have a Scarab God in play? That doesn't seem bad. Could just attack Nissa, too. I think attacking Nissa's probably bad. Especially when we have an Essence Scatter for defense right now. We just basically have to untap and we win. So, since we can't get a prize right now, I'm going to go ahead and tell opponent that we literally can't win, and that if the game's over and we just win. Alright, well, so we won one match. I feel like we've ran kind of badly today, but the deck seemed pretty decent. Like, I don't know how good it is. It just doesn't seem like it's better than Teamer. But it was pretty fun. Having the extra Scarab felt pretty good. Vraska's Contempt felt great. Not having Lone Tusk Cub felt great. Like, I've not liked Lone Tusk Cub in this format at all. The Essence Scatters were very good. The one thing that I felt like I was missing, I just felt like I was missing on Whirler Virtuoso. Felt like I was missing on Harness Lightning. So I might try the 4-color build again. I've not actually played the 4-color build yet, so maybe the mana's not good enough. I'm not sure. I know Christopher Larson likes it a lot, but like, I like where this deck's headed, and I could have just played poorly. I have no idea, but it's feels like it's pretty similar to where I want to be. Anyway, so let's see who they are to host today. Alright, we're just going to go host this guy. He's playing Modern, and we don't really play Modern on my channel, but it does seem like the best person currently on the host. And he's going to do like a month of Modern, 30 days of Modern with 30 different decks. He is... And I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name right, but I think he's a Gold Pro. He might even be a Platinum Pro. I don't know. Like, he's a very good player, and he seems to have a very solid attitude. So he's going to get the host and take care of everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot.